question 5, we are asked to expand and simplify the binomial expression 2 plus x raised to power 5 up to the term in x cubed. Use the expression to estimate the value of 1.97 raised to power 5 correct to 4 significant figures. Now, we want to expand 2 plus x raised to power 5 up to the term in x cubed, and then we use our expression to estimate the value of 1.97 raised to power 5 correct to 4 significant figures. We just need to remind ourselves something when we were expanding the identities a plus b squared. This would be given by a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Why have I taken you back here? I just want to remind you that the coefficient of the first term decreases from the power given when you're expanding from 2. The coefficient of a decreases from 2, 1 up to 0. Here we have a raised to power 0, and the coefficient of b increases from 0 to the highest power that is given. So it increases from b raised to power 0, b raised to power 1, up to b raised to power 2. So to expand this easily, we are going to draw a table. And when we draw a table like this, we are going to get the coefficients of expansion from the logarithm table. So the coefficient of expansion from the Pascal's triangle, when we have power 5, the coefficients of expansion will be given by 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, and 1. And then we take the first term, we draw 2 rows like this. We take the first term, write the first term here as 2, and the second term we write here as x. Going by this, we have seen that the powers of the first term decrease from power 5 now, and the powers of the second term will increase from 0 to power 5. So we'll write 2 raised to power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 squared, 2 power 1, and then 2 power 0, like that. For the second term x, we'll write it as x power 0, x power 1, x power 2, x power 3, x power 4, and finally x power 5. We've only been told to go up to x cubed, and our x cubed ends here. So we have to extract these terms. And our first term will be given by the value of the product of 1 times 2 raised to power 5 times x raised to power 0. So we'll get 1 times 2 raised to power 5 times x raised to power 0 plus 5 times 3 raised to power, times 2 raised to power 4 times x raised to power 1 plus 10 times 2 raised to power 3 times x raised to power 2 plus 10 times 2 raised to power 2 times x raised to power 3, because we want to go up to that term. When we simplify this, 2 raised to power 5 gives us 32 times 1 times 1, that is 32, plus 2 raised to power 4 is 16. 16 times 5, that is 80. 80 times x gives you 80x, plus 2 raised to power 3 is 8 times 10, 80 times x squared, 80x squared, plus 2 squared is 4 times 10, 40 times x cubed, that gives you 40x cubed. And then that is now our expansion up to determine x cubed. So in the next question, we have to express or use the expression to estimate the value of 1.97 raised to power 5 correct to 4 significant figures. Now, we take our first expression, 2 plus x raised to power 5, and compare it to 1.97 raised to power 5. So we ask ourselves, what can we subtract from 2 to get 1.97? So if we subtract 0.03, we are going to get 1.97. So in this particular case, we are going to say 2 plus x raised to power 5 is the same as 2 minus 0.03 raised to power 5, like that. So the two equations are now similar. 2 will be equal to 2 in the second equation. Power 5 is equals to power 5. And then this implies, therefore, that x will be equal to negative 0.3. X will be equal to negative 0.03 from this particular equation, so that it can satisfy our condition here. X will be equal to negative 0.03. So after getting x to be equal to negative 0.03, we come and substitute it in our given equation. So we'll have 32 we're going to have 32 plus, and write 32 plus 80 multiplied by negative 0.03 plus 80 again, 80 multiplied by negative 0.03 squared plus 40 multiplied by negative 0.03 cubed, like that. We can go ahead and simplify using our calculator. We're going to get 32. You can work it out using your calculator. 32, 80 times negative 0.03 will give you minus 2.4. Negative 0.03 squared will become a positive. When you square this, it will give you a positive value. And when you multiply this value by 80, you'll get plus 0.072 minus, when you cube a negative value, you're going to get a negative number, you're going to get a negative value. When you multiply it by 40 from your calculator, you're going to get minus 0.00108, like that. So you go ahead and simplify this. This will be equal to, from your figures in the calculator, 29.67092. But according to the question, you've been told to give it correct to 4 significant figures. So giving it correct to 4 significant figures, the third digit is a 0, or the fifth digit, the third digit after the decimal place is a 0, or the fifth digit from 29 is a 0, is less than 5, so we cannot round off this, and we shall give our answer as 29.67. These are the digits I'm referring to. So the fifth digit after 2 to the right hand side is less than 5, or the third digit after the decimal point is less than 5, so we give our answer as approximately equal to 29.67. So with that, you can easily score the accuracy mark.